All right, thank you for joining this free training, free case study. I'm going to try to be quick. I'm going to try to keep it under 15 minutes, but if you stick with me, I'm going to show you how this local massage therapist generated over 50 leads and booked 15 new appointments in less than 1 week. I'm also going to show you the 3 most important things you must have to make your lead generation successful. And then I'm going to show you how you can implement this in your own business. But before we get into that, just want to tell you a little bit about myself. So my name is Patrick Malone. I own and run Kickstart Local, which is a digital marketing agency. I've actually worked in the IT field for over 15 years. Back in March of 2014, after 6 years of service, I was laid off from my corporate job. And that actually led me into learning Facebook advertising and e-commerce, which I still do to this day. But what I'm about to share with you, it literally saved my home from foreclosure. So back in 2014, when I got laid off, my wife was home with our 2 kids. I was on unemployment for 6 months. Had to do a forbearance agreement with the bank because my income was literally cut in half. So I basically took a little bit of money that I had saved and invested in learning how to set up and run Facebook ads for products online. And within 6 months to the day that I had to, pay the bank back, I had the best month I ever had online. I was able to pay back all of the back payments that I owed the bank. I was able to pay off all our credit cards and basically make ourselves whole and save our home from going into foreclosure. So that's why I'm so passionate about what I'm about to share with you, because it literally, changed my life. It can change your business. It's super fast and it's very effective. After that, expanded into doing Google shopping ads, Google search, YouTube ads, local and nationwide SEO. And then back in 2021, actually started launching my own digital agency and offering these services to local business owners. Just a quick background about myself. Here's a little bit about my family. Here's my wife, Donna. We've been married just over 20 years. And then my 3 kids, Connor, Madison, and Declan. So just a little bit about me so you can kind of know who you're listening to. And I am sincere about genuinely wanting to help business owners. A little bit about our company. Like I said, we officially launched back in August 2021. I've been running my own e-com brand since, again, around 2014. Did some freelancing prior to that, but we do kind of the full gamut. We do logo design, website design, Facebook advertising, YouTube advertising, Google pay-per-click, local nationwide SEO, and then also help with reputation management services. So enough with the boring stuff. Well, let me get into our mission statement first, but our goal is to bring clarity and understanding to digital marketing. Unfortunately, there's a lot of shady businesses in this space, and we're trying to change the perception of digital marketing agencies. The way we do that, we want to sit down and educate our clients on the importance of building a strong foundation and then stacking the right marketing strategies in the proper order. There is a certain order that we would recommend people going after advertising, and we advise all our clients to do it in a proper way. That's not something we're going to get into in this video. So let's get into the case study. All right, first thing, 3 things that you must have to be successful for lead generation. I see a lot of people, as you can see or can tell, we're going to talk about Facebook ads. They're definitely one of the fastest ways to start generating leads for your business, but we see a lot of people make mistakes when running Facebook ads and then they say they don't work. So definitely important to have these 3 things in place. The first is you need a good hook offer to entice people to enter their contact info. So people are on Facebook scrolling through. It's not like Google where they're searching for a product or service. They're just kind of looking at, photos and updates from friends and family. So you need a good hook offer to stop the scroll. As you can see here, we have a few different examples. Here's a free assessment for kids tutoring. Free gifts, free trial. That would be considered offer stacking. Here's a get 1 month free signing up for a gym, and then a chiropractor offering a doctor consultation, exam, x-rays, and then it's only, you can see this down here, it's like only $35. So it's very important when thinking about running Facebook ads for lead generation that you have a very good, strong hook offer to get people to take that step. Second thing, you want to have compelling ad copy. Why does your client need your product or service? how's it going to benefit them? A lot of companies make the mistake and make it all about themselves and their business, but the client really wants to know, your prospective client or customer wants to know how it's going to benefit them. So here's a good example. You're going to call out your target audience if it's in a certain area. So, hey, Cocoa, Rockledge, Merritt Island. So they're calling out a specific area. Or you deal with back or neck pain. They're hitting the pain points right away. And then they're listing a list of benefits. They're going to get, this is what we would call offer stacking. Chiropractic consultation, x-rays, doctor's reports. So they're going to get all this stuff for just $47. And then down here, the headline, a call to action. So you want to have good ad copy. You want to talk about features and benefits and less about yourself. Third thing you want to have for lead generation, which is where a lot of people drop the ball, is a good follow-up system. So once you do have leads coming in, a lot of businesses fail in this area as they don't have a good follow-up system in place. So it's very important that you contact leads as quickly as possible. As you can see here in this graph, if you contact someone within 1 minute, you're actually almost 400% more likely to connect with that person and do business with that person compared to even waiting 30 minutes. Right here, only 7% of companies will actually respond to leads within the 5 minutes, and over 55% respond take 5 days or more. So if you're going to spend the time and money to set up marketing strategies and get leads coming in, super important to follow up with them as quickly as possible. All right, so now into this case study, which we'll dive into some more, but this is for a local client called Lavender Mist Spa. They're in the health and wellness space. It's a massage therapist, and her goal was to get new clients. We sat down and came up with an offer, and we decided on if someone purchases a 60-minute massage, they're going to get an extra 30 minutes free. So a total of 90 minutes, but they're only paying for 60. As you can see here, sorry, my screen here is a little bit in the way. I don't know if I can move this. There we go. Let me move this over here. They got 58 leads or so in the first week. She booked over 15 appointments. That translated into revenue of $1,125. And she spent a total of $135 on ads. So that's a return on investment of over 700%. And why are we going to look into Facebook ads? I know a lot of people want to go right to Google, and that's where a lot of the competition seems to be. And it tends to be a lot more expensive. So why Facebook ads? Because it's fast. You can literally set up an ad and start getting leads in less than 1 hour. It's affordable. You don't need a big budget to start. You can start with as little as $5 to $10 a day. Another benefit is while you're trying to get leads and contacts, you're also building brand awareness in your targeted area. So people, even though they may not enter their contact info, they're going to see your ads over and over again. So you're kind of getting that side benefit of brand awareness throughout your area. And again, less competition than Google. If you look at this graph, you can see a lot of people start here, in your certain area or niche. There's only a small amount of people who are actively searching on Google for your product or service. But a lot of people overlook this large group of people down here who also need your product and service, but maybe they're not actively looking. But they are on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. And that's why we're going to go ahead and set up ads to target this larger group of people who need your product or service, but they're not right at this moment, on Google searching. That's why it's also very effective because everyone's focused kind of up here. I'm going to go ahead and just jump into this ad account here. So this is the ad account we set up for a client. You can see the date range. So right here, she's now got 69 lead. Cost per lead on average is $2.42. And you can see here what we do is we split test a bunch of different photos, kind of see like which ones are converting better. You can see some of these are a little bit higher, $4 a lead, which is still very good, but we want to focus our money on whichever photo is generating obviously the most leads at the lowest cost. So these three seem to be doing the best. I'll go ahead and just click in here so you can get an idea of what the ad looks like. Let's go ahead, preview. So we set all this up for a client. We help create the offer. We help come up with the ad copy, but you can say we're calling out, our target area. We wrote up a little story about from the massage therapist. Again, we're talking about features and benefits. So reduce stress, enhance sleep. We use some testimonials. We use emojis. You can see here the offer, limited time, book 60-minute massage, get an extra 30 minutes free. And then we put a little bit of scarcity here. So this is, for the first 15 people, which she did meet. So we could, continue running it maybe for a couple more weeks. Or what we could do is we're going to talk about swapping this offer out. But you can see we create these images and we just test various ones to see which one seems to convert the best. So get an extra 30-minute massage free, and then they click on here to get the offer. So this is actually a lead form. So they come right inside Facebook, they fill out the contact info. And then what we do, is we use a tool called Zapier, which they have a free option here. But when a lead comes in, it automatically gets emailed over to our client. We can also set up so that our client will get a text notification. And we haven't even set up any email or text follow-ups. So what we can actually do is once a lead comes in, we can set up some automations where they receive the text message and then receive some email follow-ups to help improve that contact rate and conversion rate. So again, she's been very good at responding to these leads as quickly as she can, but we can definitely improve that once we set up some further automations and follow-ups. But let me just show you, because I know you probably want to know how you can do this. So I'm going to walk you through real quick how you can set up your own kind of lead ad for your business. So one, you're going to need your Facebook page. You're going to need an ad account. But once you're inside Facebook, you're going to create a new campaign. You're going to come down here, select leads. You're going to hit continue. You're going to scroll down. Not much you need to change here. There should be, it's either going to be on this section, or we can go over here and click next. There's 3 levels to an ad. There's campaign, ad set, and an ad level. You want to make sure you're on the ad set level. You want to select instant form. So this is a form inside Facebook. You want to make sure you have your page selected. This is, if you're new, you're going to have to select Facebook or Meta's terms of service. You're going to have to click on that, scroll through and click accept. We've already done that here. This is where you set your budget. So again, you can literally set this for as low as $3 to $5 a day. And then for most businesses, you're going to just focus on kind of whatever your target area is. So again, you want to make sure you're not going to target the entire United States. You want to target your local city. So I'm in Bluffton, South Carolina. I'm going to choose that. And then it's going to give you a radius, how far. So you can make this as small or big as you want to kind of target around your business. And then your age demographics. So depending on, what age group you think most of your clients are in, you can edit the age, maybe do 25 and over. And that's basically it for this page. When you're doing local, you don't want to narrow down your audience too much. So usually it's just going to be your target city and then your age group. And then you're going to come into ads. This is where you're going to probably spend a lot of your time. You're going to have to come down and you're going to have to create a new ad. So this is going to be your offer, and it's going to give you a preview here. But you have different call to actions. I like to learn more. It's going to change that there. And then what you're going to need to do is upload some photos. Just going to pick one we already had uploaded. If you don't have any in here, you're going to have to upload and find some photos on that you have saved. But we made all these in a tool called Canva. You can also use PicMonkey, but you can just select one. And again, my thing's in the wrong area. So then hit next, hit done. It's going to put it there. And then in the primary text, we'll choose your area of service and then your offer, your benefits. This is where you're going to put all the ad copy down here. And this is kind of what your ad's going to look like. Now, before you do that, for these type of ads, you need to create a form. We've already done that. But if you're brand new and don't have one, you're going to have to create a Facebook form. And then you're going to have to walk through this process. You're going to name what the form is. You can leave this form type on more volume, and then you're going to upload a photo. I'm just going to pick one because I want to keep this short, but it gives you a recommended photo size, and that's what's going to be kind of on this background here. So you're going to want a photo that's going to match kind of your offer or business type. And then you're going to type in your headline, it's your offer, and then you're going to, talk about some more stuff. And then you're going to get into the questions. By default, Facebook will give you email and name, but I think it's always good to add a phone number. So add category, add a phone number, and then you can move these around. I like to do full name, email, then phone number. And then you can actually build out, depending on your offer, additional questions. So if you want to make it a longer form, which would be more qualified leads, you can add multiple choice question, a text-based short answer, and you can do some conditional stuff, or even let people do an appointment request. So that's that. Once you're happy with that, you're going to hit next. You're going to come to your privacy. So you're going to have to type in privacy policy and then link to the privacy policy on your website. For Facebook terms of service, you're going to have to link to the privacy policy. Then come down at the end, and basically this is the message they get once they fill it out. So you can redirect them a couple different options. You can just say thank you and then have them visit your website. You can have them call you. You can upload a file for them to download. I try to have them call our clients and then just give them, kind of a reason. Hey, you're all set. If you want to speed up the process or ensure that you've claimed your free offer, whatever it is, just tell them to, click the button below to call. And then you're going to hit publish, and then this will go through a review process. And there's a lot more to it. I didn't want to spend too much time, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. But again, for your leads, once that's set up, to get them, if you don't have it connected through like a CRM or through a tool like Zapier, you're going to have to come into the actual ads and you're going to have to download them. So what it does, if I click here, you have an option to download, and then you can choose either CSV or Excel file. It's CSV, and it's going to download all the leads in there, and then you can manually, you'll have all the leads with their, right here, name, email, phone number. So I find it to be a lot better if you can automatically do it through Zapier. But that's it for, the case study. Again, I'm going to try to keep this fast. So let me jump back into here. So I do have a couple additional case studies that I want to run through real quick. Another client of ours was a local tutoring company, obviously in the education space. They were looking for new tutoring students. So we set up a free offer, free diagnostic test, free enrollment, and discounts on course materials. And the results in it's been about a month and a half. They've had close to 50 leads. They've enrolled 11 new students. That's equivalent, so $2,200 a month. And then they spent $634 on ads. A return on investment for this was 246%, not including the recurring. Since these are monthly tutoring students, this income will increase. So it's important to know your lifetime customer value. So sometimes that first month you may just break even, but if your customer rebuys from you multiple times over several months, then this number is going to increase significantly. So we always like to advise our clients to know their numbers, know the average lifetime value of what their customer is. Here's a e-com brand that we started working with. They sell golf collector memorabilia. They wanted to purchase inventory. So we came up with an ad that was offering cash for new or used golf items. Again, this has been running for maybe 2 weeks now. They got 41 leads so far. They've purchased 2 items. They'll make $3,500 off of that and spent $546 on ads with a return on investment of 541%. So as you can see, we've done this multiple times with multiple niches. So it's really just coming up with your offer, setting up the ads, make sure you have a good call to action. But I think this could really work for just about any business. So what makes us different as a marketing company? Like I said, I'm a business owner just like you. I do all this for my own e-commerce brands. Everything we recommend to our clients is based on our own experience testing with my own marketing dollars. So I do this every day for my own stuff. And we want to change the way businesses look at marketing agencies. We want to be viewed as a strategic partner and an asset to your company, not an expense or liability. So we are genuinely here to help the small business owner. And that's it. I just want to thank you for your time. If you would like to learn how we can implement this Kickstart local lead generation strategy and follow-up system into your own business, just comment down below this video, and we'll reach out to you with some additional info. So hopefully you found this to be helpful. You can also email me directly at patrick@kickstartlocal.com or visit our website at kickstartlocal.com. Again, if you're interested in more information, just comment down below this video, comment me, and I'll reach out to you and see if we can help you. Thank you.